to this. Like your videos, UK Audit, big fan. Seen you get arrested up at Stretford Police Station for a Section 5 public order. What a load of bollocks.
Can you hear me, Cody?
Yes,
yeah?
brother.
You're right.
Yes, brother, you're in, bro.
How are you? Yeah, you're right.
I'm good. People are just asking. Someone just commented just a minute ago, just saying, hold on, Birmingham badman, straight from my manor. I've not even told them your name, but I just said Zahid.
Which man are they from, man?
Yeah, whereabouts in Birmingham are you from? And the kid is called, I'll pop it on the screen so you can see it. Hold on. Robert Lee on the screen there.
1 second. If I click on chats.
No, it'll come up on the screen, this one, Zahid. You should be able to see it at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah, I can see him, man. There's no picture, but big up to my boy, man, whoever he is.
Yeah, man. Whereabouts in Birmingham from? Is it Erdington? You're not Erdington, is it?
I'm from Moseley.
Moseley.
I'm from Moseley, man. The main area from, the whole of UK, But can you guys hear me properly, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. Absolutely crystal clear. Can everybody hear Zahid?
Tell them fire away with what they could ask me, man. Anything. They can ask me anything.
So Zahid, just to explain, so who are you?
Well, let me introduce myself to yourself. My name's Zahid Khan. I'm from Birmingham, born, bred in UK, and I was a successful businessman, which I basically had different businesses. Some you win, some you lose, and eventually I had a breakthrough where I actually met Floyd Mayweather, and become good friends with Floyd Mayweather, and I started supplying him all the protection and all the supercars and everything when he used to come on all his tours. And that was my breakthrough. But at the same time, that was something what hit the media, all the tabloids, all the newspapers, everything went crazy. And you know what the media tabloids are like. They lift you. And when it comes to a certain point, they drop you. So they do this with everybody. They just look at one little point in you. So, because I had Ferraris, Lamborghinis at the age of 17, 18 years old, I had a cash paid Rolls Royce at the age of, I think, was it 22? The police tried their best to say that the car was proceeds of crime. They tried to investigate me. They couldn't get nowhere. I was interviewed and arrested many times, and my last criminal record was about 12 years ago. That was only for a driving matter, speeding. So I never had no criminal record. So they were dying to get me. So this was something where the police officer had it in for me, and he went out his way to fabricate fake evidence against me, and done what he had to do. It started off with him destroying my Ferrari. And from that point, when he destroyed my Ferrari, man, it was personal. I had an interview with him on a one-on-one basis, which didn't go down very well because it made my blood boil. And from there, he didn't like it. And he tried to basically, because I was prosecuting him for crushing my Ferrari, he took it personal and then made this fraud case against me, in which relation in total I got 14 years for.
What was that? What was the amount? What was the amount of that offence, Zahid?
The amount of that was £85,000. In the papers, they say 500,000. But as you can see, mate, look, I just want to give you a little tour. Just give you guys a tour.
Everybody come.
Right, I'll show you where I am. I'm not, people on the run normally be struggling. I've got good people around me, and they've supported me. And, I'm always in, this is a 7-star building in the world. I have my own butlers working for me. I got my own drivers. Wherever I go, I'll give you an example, right? This is how I roll in, brothers, man. This is how me rolling. You know what I'm saying?
That looks like a Lincoln, bro. Yeah, here you go. Look at this, guys.
It's a brand spanking new Cadillac. Wherever I gotta go, I got my own driver on standby. I got my own chef. I got my own place where I live. Let's correct it. It's not my place.
Yeah,
All these are given to me, bro. I go to restaurants and I don't even need
Zahid,
to pay.
is there a light? Can you pop the light on, Zahid?
The light in the Cadillac. The light's on, but it's more for, it's nighttime here, so it's good.
Yeah, man, it's dark, innit, brother?
Yeah, but I'd rather just chill outside here, you know, for a bit, and then
Yeah,
we'll
man.
go for a tour if you want. But you
Yeah, man.
know,
Let's do it, bro.
fire away, bro. Ask me what you guys gonna
So
ask me.
right, so someone just asking here. So they just put Zippy just
Wait,
said
wait, wait. One minute,
this
one
man is
minute.
moving.
1 minute. Let
Oh,
me just tell my driver for a minute. We're waiting 5 minutes at the moment. I just got an interview, so just hang up. Don't take the car in the park and just wait here. Okay. Go on, bro.
yeah, hold on. So people this is Zahid. This guy, hold on. Aha legend on the running style. Put hold on, wait. This guy, hold on. What's he wanted for? Philip Kershaw. What are you wanted for now?
Well, it's an £85,000 fraud, and they gave me 14 years for it. And they made it look like that I fucking gone and raped somebody. Bro, pedophiles are getting fucking slapped on the wrist. You know, I've recently seen a guy who knocked over somebody, killed somebody, and the guy got a suspended sentence. And they give me, you know why the copper gave me 14 years, right? Because he knew I was prosecuting him for the Ferrari he destroyed of mine. He crushed my Ferrari unlawfully. So when he found out that I'm prosecuting him, I took him to court. The judge gave him 30 days to reply back to why they unlawfully destroyed the Ferrari. They went to court. They told the judge they're giving the car back to me, right? So the judge goes, I'm not in court. So the judge allowed the order to come off the car because he was in the impression that the car's coming back to me. They clearly lied to him. So when he found out I'm prosecuting him, the copper fabricates the police's decision, which was insufficient evidence. He overrides the charging decision and he manually charges me, which you would know, you know, from experience, that you cannot override a police charging decision. Only a lawyer, CPS lawyer, can do that.
Yeah.
But that's where it started, bro. Then going into court, I went into court. They bought out my legal team. My legal team actually walked out on me, right? Because I was telling them I want them to argue certain points. They weren't doing it. Because you know what? It's all one system, brother. You know, a lot of people who have been like done in miscarriage of justice, they will understand, right? This police, CPS, lawyers, judges, they're all one system, bro. You know what? And if you go against them, they're gonna take you down. So, bro, I was in my court case, fighting my case on my own, with no case papers, bro. You know what this says to me? I don't need my case papers. I'm clever enough to do the case off by memory. So you know what I said to the judge? I go, well, you're a qualified guy who's got a degree. Then why have you got your case papers in front of you? Put them away as well. If I can't have them, why should you have them? You know what I mean, bro? They treated me very, very unfairly. Then they even
Wait, what model Ferrari was it? The Crush? Was it the white one, brother? Is it the white one?
the Ferrari was a 458 Spider, white one, bro. Yeah.
White one.
You
I've
know
seen the
what?
pictures, brother.
I had
Now,
insurance on there. I had valid MOT. I had a valid road tax on the car. The car was registered to me. They gave different reasons to say why they crushing the car. The first reason was that I had a firearm on me. That's not a reason to crush the car. Then they go, the car was stolen. Then they go, I wasn't the owner. It's ridiculous, bro. But you know what? Saying that, a couple of days ago, I don't know if you've seen my Facebook post, I've actually started civil proceedings against a policeman for unlawfully destroying my car. So I've filed a case against him for £200,000 and an IOPC complaint against them a couple of days ago. So he's in shits. If you ask me now, in the next few weeks, you're gonna see the tables turning on him. He's crying, bro.
are you able there's legal litigation going on, civil proceedings and all that? Is you're not able to name this officer, are you? I'm assuming.
Nah, I can't name him. DC Rob Piper. DC
And
Rob Piper was a
go on.
copper who was investigating my case. Because he was, bear in mind, guys, this policeman was head of pedophiles, right? So where he went personal with me in the interview, I said to him, was you head of pedophiles, investigating pedophiles? He goes, yes. I go, why did you step down? Why have you ranked yourself down from the position you was in? He wasn't able to answer that question. So it made me feel like he's under investigation for something that he's done. I believe he's a child fiddler. So because I exposed him, he never liked it. Bro, you know,
Do you feel there's any element of racism in this copper's grudge against
I
you?
100% believe there's racism involved in this because when I was in interview, when the interviews were switched up, he told me, he goes, you know what, mate, I'm going to make sure I come for your house. I'll make sure I come for your car, which he has. He's taken my car and he's crushed it. And he told me that, he goes, you know what, he does not like Pakistanis. He does not like Muslims. Bro, I'm a British, bro. Right. That's a horse over there screaming, man.
Can you go over and show us the motor, bro? Can you show us the motor? Whose motor it is, or is it just staying at the hotel?
Nah, yeah. These guys are basically all just rolling about here. Over here you got a roller pulling up, right? You got a Rari there. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You got a Bentley over here pulling up.
Yeah, man. Drop that. Bro, just to explain, the hotel you're outside of is the Burj Al Arab, the only 7-star hotel in the world.
No, sorry, this is Burj Khalifa.
Oh, Burj Khalifa. Sorry, brother. Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa. This is the tallest residential building and hotel in the world. There ain't no taller building, bro. You know what? I'm not even looking up on it, and I can see you over my head. But going back to this copper, right?
Yeah.
Currently now, he thought I was gonna be in custody. I'm on the run, right? I'm on the run, and I'm viewing items like this, bro. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Living.
Bro, you know what they expected me to be? When they found Saddam Hussein hiding in a hole, they thought they're gonna find me hiding in a hole as well, right? Because I'm on the run. Let's be real, bro. Man go on the run to Pakistan and they can't survive. And Pakistan's a cheap country. I'm in one of the richest countries in the world and the expensivest. But I've got good people around me, bro. I've got good people. I don't have to drive. I've got my driver there on standby, bro. He's on my brand spanking new Cadillac, right? He's on 24-hour on call, and I don't have to pay a penny for it. Because of the
Cadillac Escalade, brother. Is that the new Cadillac Escalade?
Yeah, brand spanking new one, bro. So you know what it is?
Go on.
Respect.
Someone's saying here, so Maria, Paul and Bella say, one question, what's your plan now?
Well, my plan right now is I've spent almost 2.5 years on the run. Reason for that is I've started my appeal. I got one of the best QCs in the whole of UK. You'll soon know about it. I'm going to be appealing my decision from here, which is my right. I don't need to be in jail. So I can do it from here. I've started my civil proceedings against them. Bear in mind, civil proceedings cost a lot of money. So the police didn't expect this. So now I've started a civil case against them. I've started my appeal against them. And I've done an IOPC complaint against the officer. So, you know what? I've snookered him in every angle. He's going to be crying, mate. Let me tell you one thing. This policeman's shit and piss is going to get fucking mixed together. If you know what I fucking mean, man. You know what? He's going to be crying. I told this guy, right? You know what? Don't fuck with me because you ain't met a fucking packy like me. Because I'm going to tell you, I'll take you to the cleaners, right? You know what? But you know what it is? It's a blessing. Everything happens. I've stayed calm. I've had my struggles. I've gone through bumpy roads. But just remember, bumpy roads never last forever. I don't show off, bro. You know what? I live my life quietly, and I respect you giving me the opportunity to give my version of what's happened and everything on your channel, bro. So I respect that, bro. And soon I'm gonna have my last laugh, bro. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna fight him till my last breath, bro. I'd rather be dead than be fucking sitting in the cell. I'm a pilot, bro. The last time they come in the paper saying they caught me, next day I fucking took a plane. I was flying over Dubai myself.
So you was out on conditional bail? What was unconditional?
During my trial, they locked me up for 4 weeks. So I was locked up with no legal team, no case papers, and I was defending myself. So eventually, after 4 weeks, the judge gives me bail. When he gave me bail, I realized they're fucking ambushing me, man. So I caught the next plane out. And I've sent the judge a message to say, listen, may I apologize. I had no other choice. Anybody would do what? Why should I be in a jail cell when I'm bloody innocent, bro? Why should I be in a 6x6 cell being on the run is hard enough, away from my kids and family, And then being in the jail, bro, it took me 2.5 years being on the run to do what I have to done now, get to the position I'm in now. If I was in jail, it would have taken me another 2 years. That's my sentence served, bro. You know what I mean?
Like I said, brother, the thing is, it just seems that you can't be a rich, successful Pakistani male living in the UK.
Brother, it's not even, bro, the policing is such a corrupt world that we live in. You can be black, white, Asian, whoever you are, bro. Recently, I've noticed the blacks and the Asians are getting targeted a lot. That's 100%, bro. And a lot of the reverts as well, bro. They're getting targeted. But then saying that, bro, I got a lot of English community as my friends. I've got a lot of people that are black brothers that are my friends. For me, black, white, Asian, brown, whoever you are, we're all the same. I have no differences, and it doesn't matter who we are, bro. Right? I stand together as everybody as one. But the thing is, when it comes to the police and they see you with a better car than them, you're a target, bro. And it's one of them, bro. We have to speak up, otherwise they're gonna keep doing it.
So what the thing is, even though like because obviously you're born and bred in the UK and stuff, and even though Dubai, you've got all the riches around you, just to make a point as well, you're being very well supported by your friends and stuff like that. And the thing is, this guy in the past has had untold wealth, but the thing is, you're such a humble guy with it, bro, as well.
Who's that? Sorry, I didn't get
Sorry,
that.
sorry, yeah, I'm just saying, even though like you was a successful businessman and everything, and you had money and everything else, and you were successful, like even though you had all that money, you were still a very humble guy.
Bro, you know what? I've had success for a long time. You know, I was brought up by a father who was a hardworking guy. I never had it on the plate. You know, a lot of people will say, you know, we was basically spoon fed. I had to. My first money where I made it, I had a car accident, and you know, a close cousin of mine passed away in it, and I was in a coma for a month. I literally died. I got paid 10,000 or 11,000 pounds from that at a young age. And instead of spending that on alcohol, booze, or drugs, I went and opened a business with that money. That was my first starting point of how I opened my business. And from there, bro, you know, I started, you know, succeeding and succeeding. Some I failed in, but I kept trying. Every time I was tripping over, I was getting up, and I kept going forward. And for nothing stopped me from looking back. If I made a mistake, I'll do it again, and I'll make sure I don't make that same mistake again. But my advice to anybody would be, bro, you know what? If you want to do something, you know what? My motto is I always go with my heart. I don't go with my brain, because brain sometimes can be too smart and over smart and everything, and make you choose the wrong decision. But if your heart wants to do something, that's your heart telling you that you're gonna want to do it. So go with your heart and put 100% effort in anything you do, and you will succeed. And if you fail, bro, start again and see where you fail from and do it all over again. And I promise you, you'll succeed. You'll find that door that once you open, and you're gonna go through it, and that's your door, bro.
Yeah, man. Do you know what, brother? That's your very positive mental attitude. What, brother Zahid? I know that obviously it will have taken. What's the family situation, brother? Like, because obviously I'm assuming it's affected your family massively and
Yeah,
yourself.
man. You know, I couldn't be there for my children going to school. I didn't even see that part of their life. I couldn't see them, you know, getting picked up and dropped off from school. So, you know, all these things are painful, bro. You know, it's taunting my children, it's mentally breaking my children at the same time. So it's something that, you know, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through, bro. You know, it's not easy being on the run. Let's be real, bro. You know, I've had my ups and downs, even living in Dubai, bro. You know, the police are trying to say that I'm living a lavish lifestyle. Yes, I admit I've got a very nice lifestyle, but I've got very, very good friends here that have supported me. So financially, it's not costing me nothing to live here, because I've got my friend's apartment, which I'm staying in. I got my friend's transportation company, which I've got access to Lambos, Ferraris, Bugattis, even Zondas, bro. You know, you name it, bro. You know, I don't post half the stuff that I be. You know, if I daily make a clip of everything what I'm doing, bro, you make a movie of the life I'm living now. I probably ain't lived a life like this even in UK, bro. But at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself. Bro, we come from the gutters. We come from nothing, you know. And one thing I realized, money don't give you respect. I know people with money and they don't have respect, bro. They don't have no respect whatsoever. And you gotta earn your respect, bro. You get haters, you get negative comments, but you know what? That's motivation for me, bro. I don't let them bother me. I don't let them get to me, bro. I roll with A-list celebrities. Floyd Mayweather comes to Dubai, anywhere in the world, I pick him up from his private jet, bro. I personally go greet the guy. He shows me love. Other celebrities, Akon, Busta Rhymes, Neo, you name it, bro.
Cuba Gooding Jr. sang to your daughter.
Yeah, bro. Cuba Gooding, bro. You know what? He sang a song for my son for his birthday, bro. You know, so much love to him as well.
Bro, this is the thing, man. You have moved in such big circles, bro. You've got pictures with all the money team, brother, on several occasions. You've lived that life, brother. And the thing is, it's shit that you're being persecuted by the UK police and everything.
Bro,
So with this fraud thing, brother, is it a case of, is it a guilty, not guilty, or how would you define that situation?
You know what it is, bro? All my evidence is all on my social media, on my Facebook.
Yeah.
I advise everyone to go on there and look at my evidence and drop your comments below on my post to see what I'm saying. If it's genuine, only support me if you believe I'm genuine, right? I don't want no sympathy for me.
Yeah.
If I'm guilty of a crime, then I should be prosecuted for it. You know, at the end of the day, the law is the law. I will abide with the law of any country. UK is my home. That's
Yeah.
my pride, mate. You know, if UK ever went to war for anything, bro, I'd be the first guy to be frontline to join the army, and I'd be supporting them because that is my hometown. That's where I grew up. I never, and my parents are from Pakistan. I got the love and support for Pakistan in my heart because my parents are from there. But I wasn't born there. My hometown is UK, so for UK is my home, bro. You know, so I can never disrespect UK or the people from UK. They will always be in my heart. But the honest truth is the policing. Our policing needs to change, bro. You know, our police. We need to be loving our police. We're not meant to be seeing the police and ducking and diving, thinking, "Oh shit, we've got police behind us." We need to be saying, "You know what? When I'm driving in Dubai and the police are behind me, I actually be so happy." And actually, you'll talk to them, you'll say hello to them, you'll go over to them. They're very very nice people. Why can't our policing be the same? You know,
Corrupt, brother. They're corrupt from the bottom to the top, and the top to the bottom.
you know what it is, bro. You know, our government, right? They spend the money in the wrong places. I personally think, bro, British citizens should have a free house. British citizens should get a cash paid house paid by the government. We should get a part of land that we need to grow crops and vegetables on. 50% the government keeps and 50% the person keeps. Bro, there's going to be no poverty left in UK. Imagine that, bro. Look, why are we, what? No disrespect to any immigrants coming into the UK. Why is our government supporting the outside people? We should be looking after our own home. Forget anybody else first. Our priority should be the British citizens. They need to be coming to us first, and we need to make sure there's no poverty, no homeless. Every single child in school has free school dinners. There's no poverty left whatsoever, bro. There'll be no crime rate. But they don't want that to happen, bro. You know why? Because of crime, solicitors get paid, judges get paid, police get paid, doctors get paid because the
Prisons,
murders,
private prisons.
prisons are getting paid, bro. It's all the establishment they're making money off, bro. So at the end of the day, they need crime to continue to make money. Bro, we need a president in our UK who's gonna make sure every British citizen is rich, bro. Look at the Arab countries, bro. The people have got five, six supercars parked up and they don't even work because the government looks after them. Why can't we're the fifth richest country in the world, bro? So why have we got the most homeless and the most poorest people living in the UK? It don't make sense.
And this is from a man that was started at the bottom, worked hard, earned his riches. And this is the thing, guys. So, and like I said, it'd be very easy for you, brother, to a lot of these people that are rich and have made money, they can be quite pompous and up their own arse, brother. But you're not. You're a very humble guy. And like you said, you get knocked down, you start again. Keep building, keep building. You'll come back stronger. You can be successful.
Bro, you know what I've done? I've helped more people in the pandemic whilst being on the run than my own government has. I've supplied hospitals with COVID, with the masks. By the way, I've got my mask here. I've just taken it off because I'm not around nobody. So in case we get some criticism, you know, but I've supplied hospitals with the hand gels, care homes, all free of charge, bro. You know, my rental income that I was getting, anything that was left over, I thought, why should the police take it? I'm gonna spend that money on my own people. So you know what? I made sure all the homeless were getting fed. I made sure the hospitals had all the PPE equipment. Because why the fuck should I give the police that money? That money left over, I'd rather support my own people, bro. You know, that's how I'm like, man. I will never let go of my people. If you know what, if I'm now in the process, what I'm starting to do, I want to get a couple of schools and I want to start supplying all the school dinners for all the children who have no school dinners, bro. I wanna physically do that whilst I'm on the run. So I'm gonna do as much as I can for my people, bro. I'm gonna do it. Government, me being on the run ain't gonna stop me.
So for people that are just tuning in, a lot of people keep asking. So it's from the Moseley area of Birmingham, and it's a fraud case, £85,000. But in the media, it's been reported as £500,000. Is that right, Zahid?
That's correct, bro. You know what? Misleading the public with the false information. They need to speak the truth. Have you noticed, bro? They're not telling my side of the story, which I have to make my own videos on Facebook and my Instagram. to say my version of events out. Why don't they be fair and give my version of events out? Like a couple of days ago, I prosecuted the police. How come that's not in the newspapers? How come they're not giving that side of the story, bro? It's very one-sided and biased.
Are we talking, because you've been covered nationals as well, innit, brother? You've been covered nationally.
Bro, I've had people like Alan Sugar talking about me. I've had people in Australia, judges in Australia. I've been worldwide. I've been on BBC News. I've been on every front page media tabloid, bro. But then especially when they crushed my Ferrari, and they crushed it unlawfully, bro. You know, there's no reason, bro. I would have been much happier if they crushed my Ferrari rather than crushing it, sold it, and paid charity to some poor. But saying that, bro, now they want my house. But guess what?
So is this part? So once you was obviously in your absence, you was convicted of this offence, I'm assuming.
So, bro, whilst I was in the UK, they gave me in total 14 years for an £85,000 fraud.
So go on.
He brought back charges which I was acquitted for 7 years ago. He opened them back up again just to make his case look better. Bro, but I wasn't there to defend myself, so obviously I'm going to get convicted. But I've started my appeal now. My appeal has been filed, and bro, I've got one of the strongest appeals in UK history, bro. I've got the best QC available in the UK. I don't want to mention who he is now.
Yeah, no problem.
But he's a very, very, very strong QC, bro. And my legal team now is probably one of the best legal teams in the UK currently, bro. And I've been told that I've got a 99% success rate. So, you know, the police are not liking it. But going back to my house, bro, I'm raffling my house on a raffle whilst on the run. Nobody in history ever has done this. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the police have asked me to pay proceeds of crime. They want me to pay like £130,000, which is known as POCA. POCA stands for proceeds of crime. So they're saying I should sell my house and pay that, or let my house get repossessed. So I told them, mate, you know what? I'd rather do my time, but I'm not going to let you take my house. That was my pride and joy. My house, it's a beautiful house, bro, you know, and I'm proud of it. So
what's the house valued at, brother, if you don't mind me asking?
At the moment, I've been away, but the last time the police are claiming that it's valued at over like $500,000, you know. It's a gated premises in Moseley, bro. It's on my social media, bro. It ain't your average house. It's a very, very nice house.
I've seen the pictures, brother. I've seen the pictures, marble floors and everything.
Bro, you know what? Just to take the piss, I'll give the house to the homeless. I will never give it to the police. I'll let the homeless live in it, but I'm not going to give the house to the police. So I gave him a proposal whilst I was on the run. I says to him, if you want more money, let me sell the house via a raffle. I'm going to do a raffle for £2 a ticket. And they fucking nearly had a heart attack, because nobody ever in history has done this whilst on the run. Because if I sell it, which means I make £1 million. So out of £1 million, I'll pay the police off. I'll pay the debts off against the property, and I'll be left with like £607,000 whilst on the run. And what guy on the run has ever accomplished that, bro? It's something like what you see in movies, bro, you know. And hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna get some sort of results. But the police will be stupid to say no, because to say no, they're not gonna get nothing off me. I'll just do my time if I was to ever come back. And if I win my case, then they're not getting nothing. So, you know, it's in their interest to agree to it.
So whilst you're on the run, brother, these West Midlands police officers, they must be targeting your family constantly, brother.
To be honest with you, I moved my family out from where they were living. So they're not there. But I rented that house out. But believe it or not, I had armed officers going to the house and targeting the tenants that were living there to scare them. At one point, it was sad. One of the tenants' family member had passed away, and balaclava police officers with guns had walked into the house when they had a dead body there, looking for me, knowing the fact that I'm not in the UK, trying to scare them, you know, because they want to stop any source of income I got in UK, so they can make it difficult for me. But what they don't understand, I don't need no money from UK here, because I've got good, rich, famous people whose property I've got right here, and I'm living here for free, bro. Look, there's my Cadillac still parked up, bro.
I said to you, said to your driver, and he said, "No case, sir, no problem. Just wait for you to be ready."
Yeah, my driver's on standby all the time.
That's it, brother.
I've got 24 hours drivers. He's one of the drivers that basically on standby, waiting for me, all suited, booted, right? So I don't even carry a bag myself, bro. Not because I don't want to. It's because the love and respect they show me. I went to a restaurant today, bro, and you know what? They pour out amount of food for me like it's a wedding. But you know, it's sometimes I get so embarrassed when I get so much love and respect that people give me, because I'm a guy, bro. You know, if you look at my videos in Dubai, I go to building sites on every weekend, and I give 200-300 people, that poor people, they're not poor, but they know people who work in construction sites, fresh, cold drinks, bro. And I sit on the ground with them, and I eat the food with them on the ground, because there's no difference between in there. They'll be black, white, Chinese, people from all around the world, bro. And I show them love and respect, bro. You know, because at the end of the day, I like this, bro. Why should I feel like I'm better than you? When we bleed, bro, we're bleeding the same.
Brother, the one thing, so I've got a question here on the screen. There's a guy called Dan Robinson. Dan Robinson's, he's from America. He served time for involuntary manslaughter in the mid-90s. And he asks, how much time are you looking at if you didn't go on the run? But he's already covered it. 14 years he was sentenced to in his absence.
You know, I give you my co-defendants didn't go on the run, thinking that they're going to get a slap on the wrist. And one of my youngest brothers got 7.5 years. So I would have thought I still would have got the same, you know. So if you ask me, do I regret going on the run? My answer is no. Because you need people like me. You need people like me to give out their voice, to make sure that they don't do this to somebody else, bro. Because look, a lot of people ain't got the voice, and a lot of people get scared. When they get scared, bro, the police keep coming for people. They keep targeting you, bro. We as a community, look, when George Floyd died in America, look, certain changes have come after that, because all the community got together and they make sure that it doesn't happen again. So we need to do this, bro. You know what it is? A lot of the people are scared to speak up because they know they get targeted. But you know what? If you're not in the wrong, bro, you should speak up, even if it means, bro, like a guy like me who's look at that, had to run away from UK, away from my family. But this ain't just for me. My voice, I think, is for more people who have gone through the miscarriage of justice. Bro, you've been through the system yourself. You know how it's like, bro. You know what? Once you're there, bro, you're isolated. You can't do nothing. How would they expected me to do my appeal from a jail cell? I've barely done it in 2.5 years by being in my freedom. Imagine in a cell, it was impossible for me to do it.
Brother, so someone's asked, it's a really random question, but someone's asked how you deal with the heat over in Dubai.
You know, guys, today, well, in October, the weather is beautiful. So if you guys want to come over to Dubai, feel free. Come, I'll meet you guys. Bro, I'll show you the love. I'll show you the connections I have. And I'll make you guys feel like you're fucking VIP. So don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Cody, especially you, bro. So whenever you come, I've got your back here, bro.
Yeah, man. Brother, I tell you what, we need to... Are you going to jump in the motor and go for a drive around the town or what?
Yeah. You want me to, guys, give you a little...
Yeah, man, if you want to do it, brother, downtown, whatever, wherever you want to go, brother.
Yeah, man. I'll just tell my driver whether we're going to go now in 2 minutes, yeah? Okay. So I'm just going to wait for my water to come.
Where's your boy? Is he still inside, or...?
Yeah, my boy is somewhere around here chilling out, because we're in Amani here, Amani Hotel, you know?
Yeah. Is the Burj Khalifa the one where it looks like a palm tree from above and it sort of spreads out and there's like little thingies off it?
That's the Palm Island. That's the Palm Island, right?
What's the crime rates over there, Zahid?
Bro, it's the safest country in the world, bro. You know what? You can leave your car open, started, no problem whatsoever, man.
Danny Dawson, who's a former prisoner himself, been on loads of podcasts, Sean Atwood and James English, etc. He just says, if you get caught stealing in Dubai, they chop your hands off.
Nah, bro, you know what it is? Nah. You know what it is, Dubai? You know what? It's not one of them that they pick on you on small petty crimes, right? You know what? Dubai is one of them places that the crime rate is literally zero, bro. You can leave your money, bags in it, but if you get caught doing a crime, you know what? And if there's evidence on you, they won't just assume, like UK. There has to be evidence to prosecute you. If there's no evidence, they will not prosecute you.
So Zahid, someone's just asked here, Cody, is Zahid getting extradited? I heard there is bail there. I heard he's on bail there.
Who's asking this question? Cody
Billy Bobster, I don't know who the kid is, brother, I'll be honest with you, but he says, Cody, is this geezer getting extradited? I heard he's on bail there.
The answer to that is I'm not getting extradited, you know, because my crime is classed as a civil crime in Dubai. It's not a criminal crime. So a crime like that in Dubai, you'd basically literally get a slap on your wrist, you know, because it's only money related. But in UK, they made it into a big issue. But the extradition relies on me. If I agree to it, they can extradite me. If I don't agree, I can remain here for the rest of my life. But the thing is, I don't want to stay on the run for the rest of my life. The reason for me running away was so I can get my appeal in place, which I've got now. I've got my appeal in place. I've got my civil case against the copper, and I got an IPOC complaint against him. So I've snookered him in every angle. So, you know, I don't see how he's going to get away with this one, man. You know what? He's going to get... I'm going to make sure he loses his job. I'm not going to stop until he does, you know.
The thing is as well, brother, are you okay to talk? I don't know if you can talk about the 3-monther that we were talking about when you first came on, before we went live.
Bro, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you, yeah? Come on, bro. I'm going for a drive. You want to stay? You want to stay? I'm going. Come. Yeah, basically, what it is it called... they tried to extradite me. I spent 3 months inside jail here. When they was going to extradite me back, I had the opportunity to go back to UK or remain here and fight my case. Yeah. And basically, I chose to remain here, and now I'm out. I'm out as a free man. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of rumors and everything. Basically, you know, we're going for a drive.
Let's go, bro. Jump in.
Is he coming, yeah?
So brother, how would you what's the word? How would you judge the UK system against a prison in Dubai?
Sorry?
How would you've been in the UK prison system and you've also been in prison in Dubai. What are the differences?
I wouldn't like to comment on that.
All right, no worries, bro. Right, no worries. I've seen and read things, but like I said, I couldn't judge because I've never been there. But
to be honest with you, I wasn't in a jail. I was not in the jail when I was in Dubai. So I couldn't tell you about that. But the jails in Dubai are like 5-star hotels.
Compared to the UK prison system?
In the jail in Dubai, you can basically... brother, stop. 1 minute.
So we are not providing water glass because of during Corona. Okay, thank you, bro. Yeah.
Thank you. You know, in Dubai, you can have your McDonald's brought to your jail. You can order your restaurant food in jail. So it's not bad. But I wasn't even in jail. So at the end of the day, I didn't see that part. So for the people who are thinking that I was in jail, I wasn't in jail. They tried to extradite me back. I spent a couple of months in a detention center, but it wasn't a jail.
What was the life like in the detention center? Was you treated fairly, unfairly?
You know, the people here are very nice. You know, you cannot knock the people. The people here, man, you know, they're very, very nice people, and they actually look after you, man. You know, so it's not like UK where you get chucked in a place and you get forgotten about. You have a voice, especially us being British citizens. We have a lot of respect here, you know, so you gotta give the same respect back.
So someone keeps surfing tangents, asks, why doesn't his family join him and live happily ever after in Dubai?
Brother, 1 minute, open the door, my door's open. To be honest with you, that'll be selfish for me to bring my family out here, because a mistake that I got myself into, I don't think my children need to suffer because of that, because, you know, it's not their fault. Why should I make my children miss out the UK schooling and everything? You know, don't forget, UK is one of the best countries in the world, bro. I'm not there, but I would tell everybody who's having difficult times in UK, find your door and make something work for yourself. UK is one of the best countries. When you're living in other countries, you appreciate UK, bro. Trust me. If you ask me, do I miss UK? I'm in the best country in the world, but I do miss UK a lot. And I would come back. I am going to be coming back within the next 6 months. I will be back in the UK. You know, so a lot of people that who've been messaging me saying to me, oh, you're going to go back to jail and we got people waiting for you to bash you and whatnot. My message to them is, right, I'll cross every bridge as I enter it. And I'm not the type of guy that's gonna go into no protection. I'm not the. If I was to go in jail, I'll hold it down on the normal prison wings. And you know, bro, at the end of the day, I've lived my life in UK for all my life, rolling in Ferraris, Lambos, and rollers. And you know, nobody's ever targeted me apart from one kidnap case I had. Them cowards obviously got what they deserve. But then apart from that, you know, I've got no enemies or nothing.
I don't know if you can answer this question, brother, and I use the word allegedly, but someone says here, what was the money fraud through? I don't know if you can even answer that, brother.
The fraud allegedly was from a number plate, which I purchased the 2-digit number plate from a individual.
Yeah.
1 minute, let me tell the driver. Basically, look, can you see we're just driving through the downtown of Dubai?
Yeah, man.
Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, brother. It looks lit up, man. It looks nice, bro.
Brother, you know what to do? Go through a drive-through McDonald's, please. We go drive.
Where's your boy? Is your boy there on the side, brother? But don't want to be on camera.
My boy's here, bro.
What are you saying? Right?
Yes, brother. Respect, brother. Assalamu alaikum, brother. But yeah, so brother, so when you're over there, so anyway, he's going back to this 2-digit number plate, allegedly.
You know, I bought a 2-digit plate. I had it for almost a year. It was on my name, my address, everything. I sold it onto a company which I gave them 3 months credit for, and after 3 months, they basically realized somebody else owned it. But I had it for a year before they basically found out that something was dodgy. Police arrested me for it, and the police arrested the guy who sold me the number plate, which was an Indian guy. His name was Jaswant Singh. And he became a prosecution witness and went against me and decided to side with the prosecution, and prosecutors dropped the charges against him and used him against me, bro. So this is where it was a malicious attack against me.
Do you know what, brother? The thing is, if you come back to the UK and you're jailed on the back of this, it sounds like you're going to be a political prisoner.
Bro, if I get jailed, the newspapers are going to obviously be getting excited for the selling. The papers get sold out. My papers, when they're front page stories, I never seem to get a paper because they're all sold out from the shops, right? I get more likes and more shares on my Facebook feed than the newspapers do. And so it's in their interest to get my side of the story out. But they don't seem to be giving my side of the story out because I don't know, maybe the police have blocked them or something.
So UK Audit, this guy goes around auditing prisons and police stations and things like that. He asks, how come he prefers the UK over Dubai?
UK is home, man. You know, you can never forget home. Doesn't matter how rich you get. You know, if I was ever like a billionaire, I would never leave my hometown. You know, that's my roots. That's where I grew up from. You know, and one thing with me, bro, I've had money and I've not had money. My friends have always been the same. I never change my friends because I've got a nice car or I've got a nice house, you know. At the end of the day, I try to get my friend a nice car because if I've got one. Because if I've got one and my friend's got one, we're both rolling deep. If I got a nice watch, my friend should have a nice watch as well, you know. So this is how I operate. And if there's more people like this, bro, there's going to be no poverty left, bro. But the thing is, everyone wants to eat the cake alone. And that's not right.
Brother, do you know what? I'd love you to, honest to God, genuinely, bro. Someone like you should be in politics, brother, because this is what we need. Because while the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer.
You know, into politics, bro. You know, if I was in the politics in any circumstance, just remember, all the best leaders have always been ex-convicts. Bro, that's a real talk, bro. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Richard Branson. Bro, look at these guys have all bloody got criminal records. So that doesn't make us bad people, bro. You know, we get targeted because we know we speak the truth. And when you speak the truth, bro, you get picked on. If I talk the shit and give all the fucking bullshit what the government gives to the people, I'll be loved. You know, bro, the truth of the matter is, bro, we're in one of the 5th richest countries in the world. Why the fuck do we have the poor sleeping on the roads? Why do we have the most crackheads in UK? Why the fuck do we have the most crime rate? Because our government ain't helping our people. Our government's kissing us, fucking helping the fucking immigrants that are coming in, right? Making them housed in fucking 5-star hotels, right? Whilst our own people are struggling. We need to fucking cut that bullshit off, right? Make sure our own people are fat first and make sure our own country is nice. Bro, look, why would we need to go work in another country when our own country is giving us the facilities, bro? You know what I mean? But our government, bro, I think they're not helping our people. What they do is like a dog. They chuck you a bone. They know how to control the population. They're chucking a bone to them like this COVID now. This is a fucking scam. The COVID situation is a scam. They're chucking everybody a bone by saying we're gonna give you this and we're gonna give you this 50% fucking food reductions in restaurants. Next week the fucking infection rate is fucking sky high. So why are they telling people to go to restaurants, then fucking them over the other side? I know people that have gone into hospitals with a fucking headache and half an hour later they're pronounced dead because they got COVID. You know what COVID is? They're fucking doing that so they don't have to fucking investigate the debt. There's a certificate, no paperwork to do, nothing whatsoever, and it's a money-making scam, bro. I'm telling you, whoever's done this, I'm not saying every country is involved. A lot of people know what's going on, but I personally think UK, America, Israel, these three countries have combined together and they're fucked over the fucking world because they know if you've got money, you're powerful, and they don't want nobody else to be more powerful than them, and they want to go for. Sorry, bro.
No, go on. Sorry, bro. I was going to say, so UK Audit here, who's another YouTuber, like I said, he goes around prisons and police stations. He got arrested for some bullshit. He was filming coppers at a cop shop, bro, and they fucking arrested him for a Section 5 public order, and it was just a bullshit charge, and he's taking civil action against the police. Mark Johnson, the man that you can see the comment on the screen, this guy is actually on the run from Cambridgeshire police. It was a minor thing, a fray, possession of an offensive weapon, and criminal damage. He was up on the roof throwing slates at the police and everything. He came down, got nicked, and then he just got on his toes and everything. And he's currently on the run, and he says, I would love to be out there, as in Dubai.
You know, Dubai, if you don't know people here and you don't have connections here, it's very difficult to live here. You know, if you want to live in the nice parts like I do, then you got to have the right connections. If you got the transportation sorted. I don't drive, bro. You see me in the supercar. I like to drive here and there, but I get chauffeured about, bro. It's just like this. You see it, man. You know, I get my food brought to me. I get everything brought to me, bro, to my doorstep. I got my own chef cooking for me at home. You know, so if I want a massage, bro, I get a massage every night. You know, at the end of the day, a phone call away. I don't pay for nothing. So at the end of the day, I'm blessed for it because you know what? God wanted me to have this. Not because I could post all this on social media every day, but there's people out there that are starving with food, bro. I don't like to show off like my life that I'm having every single day. I'm doing this because it's your channel, bro. So I just want to give you. And unfortunately, we didn't have. You told me off guard. If you told me that we're gonna have an interview on your channel, bro, you know I would have had it more entertaining for your fans.
Yeah, do you know what, brother? This is a man. I remember the first time I seen your videos. I remember your friends were keeping lions and everything, brother, and the celebrities and the cars and
bro,
the wealth.
I had a Bengal tiger, Siberian white tiger. It's gone quite big now, so I had to put it in a zoo, right? Yeah. But obviously you can only keep them up to, and you know, it's something. It's a dream. My friends have given me access to Bugattis. They give me access to exotic animals, you know, so I gotta thank everybody, you know. But you know, one thing I must say, bro, I've experienced this whilst being on the run. People who are known to me, people who are known, I say this publicly, I call them rats. And if they're hearing this, yes, they're rats. I don't fear nobody, bro. Nobody has ever fucked with me in my community because at the end of the day, I keep it real with anybody. But when you're in a difficult situation, you realize who's there for you. And all the people who sit with you, who smile with you, are not your true friends, bro. Just remember one thing. Never ever fall for sweet words. If somebody's giving you two nice words, don't mean shit, bro. Actions speak louder than words. Whilst being on the run, bro, on the run, man, you know, I've heard all the excuses in the world. People like brother like here. Yeah, and you know, I don't want to reveal him too much.
Yeah, he's just in the dark, bro. You can't see him.
Yeah, many other people like this who I didn't know, who are now closer to me than my own blood family, because they've been there for me, bro. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean financially. It doesn't mean they've done things for me. It's moral support that, you know, can take you a mile down the road. You know, sometimes I'm like a guy. If someone says to me I can do it, I'll go out there and prove them that I can. You know, so sometimes you just need moral support and good people around you, bro. But I would say if anyone's going through a hard time, don't let bad days ruin. Don't forget, we got 24 hours in a day. In them 24 hours, if you had one bad hour, don't let 23 hours ruin your one bad hour in that day, bro. Trust me, you 23 hours can make them so better than the one bad hour that you'll forget about the negative time that you've had. Bro, I'm in a difficult time now, but I'm using this negativity to my positive. But I'm making something out of it. I got a documentary with Netflix on the way. $20 million, bro. $20 million. I'm going to give 50% to a UK-based charity, bro. Not one, but I'm going to choose many charities. I'm going to give 50% away there to my UK community, bro. Because you know what? That's where I was born and bred.
The thing is, brother, as well, someone just asked me here, was you in Port Rashid detention centre?
No.
I don't know. Someone just asked that question. Boxing Barry says, what is the COVID situation like in Dubai?
Bro, you know what? They've handled the COVID situation so well here. You know what?
Yeah,
we can go where we like as long as we got a mask on. I ain't got a mask on. I'm in my car and I've got my social distance on. I'm alone and I'm talking to you. But any public places, as long as you got a mask on, and you know, that's all you need. If you're traveling in and out, you just need a COVID certificate to say you don't have COVID, and you're nice, bro. And you know what? The world's carrying on like normal. UK on some money scam, bro. They bloody scamming the public. You know what? One thing Cody, I don't agree with, right? The House of Commons is empty. The government is working from home. All the main streamlined businesses are working from home. They're saying it's not safe. Restaurants can't have more than a certain amount of people. You're not allowed now to go to your mom and dad's house. First it was up to 6 people. Now you can't even go to anyone's house, right? But then why is it safe for the schools to remain open? How ridiculous is that?
Do you know what, brother? Do you know what annoyed me, right? So we're quite badly hit here in Manchester, and they're talking, obviously nationally, they're talking about a second lockdown. But there seems to be this weird thing, like, so I was able to go, if I wanted to, for a meal at a pub and mix with random strangers from different households, but I wasn't allowed to go to my mum's for a cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
This is my point here. Your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, you're used to the immune because that's your blood family. When you go into a school, when you're going into a pub, you're meeting random people who you're not used to their immune system. Your immunes are different. Your bloodlines are different. So there's more chances and risk of you catching the infection from a stranger than your own family. So if Boris Johnson, no disrespect to him, bro, but if he's running a country where he's put a lockdown, either have a lockdown across the board and have one lockdown that goes across everybody, or don't have a lockdown at all. You cannot say it's not safe to go to House of Commons or your workplace, but it's safe to go to. Is this virus some sort of genius virus that doesn't go into schools? It don't make no sense.
Doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate, does it?
Bro, you know what it is? He doesn't know. He's said a lockdown. He doesn't want to close the schools down because open schools, they're making money from opening schools, bro. So you know what? Where they're losing money, they're trying to keep it open. Bro, I just say, bro, how come there's no COVID-19 in Pakistan? Pakistan's a third world country. Come on, man. You know what? How come people ain't dying there? This is, you know what? I don't see no deaths where I am. Nobody's affected here, bro. You know.
Sorry, brother. Go on. Carry on.
You know, there's this COVID situation, a load of bollocks, bro, in UK especially. You know, my children are falling ill going back to school after 2 days. And now they told them my children should stay at home and self-isolate. So why don't they just close this? My thing is, bro, close them down till January. January, new year, new start, and give you a fresh start and hope for the best, you know? But at the end of the day, rich are getting richer from this COVID, bro, and the poor are getting poorer. People who are in the middle class need to make sure that they go rich, and the poor people need to become in the middle class, bro. That's what we need. Come on, Cody, let's be real. Whichever prime minister we've had in the past 20 years, has that prime minister changed your life? Ever? Has any in the comment section, right? I want any person listening, watching our video now, has any prime minister in the comments that you got or whoever's watching the live changed anyone's life? No prime minister we've had has done fuck all for us. We need a prime minister that's gonna fucking make us rich within like a year or so. Change the whole UK economy. Make sure all British citizens are fucking rich. not fucking claiming dole money, chucking them a bone and saying, you know what, that's all you're gonna get. Bro, they're going into Iraq, they're going into Syria, they're going into Palestine, they're going into Libya. These ain't our wars.
Afghanistan. Yeah.
They're not Afghanistan, they're not our fucking wars. Bro, keep our nose out of it. Bro, it's like this, Cody, me telling you, you're not allowed to cook chicken today in your house. You're gonna tell me, fuck off. It's my house, I'll cook what I like.
I'm going to be having chicken for my tea, brother, actually. Go on, carry on.
Bro, you can eat what you like. It's your house.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why
of course,
the fuck is UK going into another country, butting their nose into another country's problems? Worry about your own problems. Worry about your own people first. Make sure your own people are rich.
Innocent people getting killed as well.
Bro, innocent people are getting killed. They're robbing gold and the oil from there. What do we get from it?
Nothing.
We get fucking the crumbs from it. So if they're gonna go, the queen sits in front of Saddam Hussein's fucking piano that she robbed from his palace. She proudly sits in front of it, makes fucking videos like her dad paid for it. I don't care if they're listening to it, bro. I'm gonna speak my mind.
Always real talk, brother. The thing is, brother, like I'll put links. I'll make a point as well. I'll put links to Zahid's Facebook on there as well. And what I'll do as well, and the link for this donation, not donation, the raffle for the house as well. We'll address that as well. So with the house, brother, with the raffle situation, so it's £2 a ticket.
It's £2 a ticket. You can buy as many tickets you like. You get a ticket number. The raffle will be running for approximately about 3 months. After 3 months, you see a lot of raffles that go on public, and they say, "Oh, unfortunately, we haven't reached the target," right? And they don't give the house. But it's in my interest for me to make sure I reach the target and somebody wins the house. One, the police are not gonna have it. I'd rather somebody who's struggling to get on the property ladder gets this house for £2, right? Rather than the police take it. That would be my dream come true, and at the same time, bro, I benefit from it, because if I reach my target, I make £1 million. From the £1 million, I've donated. So I'm going to be donating to Cancer Research UK. I'm going to be donating towards the COVID. I'm going to be giving a lot of money towards the charities, a few local charities, UK based ones. And at the same time, I walk away with a huge amount of money with no pocket, and the police get their bone. So everyone's a winner. So I'm going to try my best to make sure we reach this target, bro. And, I would recommend everybody enters this raffle, whether they want a £2 ticket or £1,000, so the more they put, the more chances they got to win, hopefully the police might agree to it. And I'm going to find out tomorrow from them, or within this week, hopefully, if they're going to agree. If they agree, man, we'll be buzzing, bro. And
if you don't agree, what happens if you don't agree, brother? What happens if you don't agree? Is it just how do you iron that out?
Bro, if they don't agree, I'm gonna let my house is on a mortgage, right? I got small mortgage that I pay on it. I'll just let the house get repossessed, and I'll let the banks take it. I'm not gonna let the police take shit. And if the police DC Piper's listening to me, he can suck my dick. I tell him that now, because I couldn't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about him, bro. He's fucking done wrong with me. If that guy played fair with me, if the guy played fair on my case and gave me all the evidence, bro, there's about over 200-300 text messages where they never supplied me, which undermines the Crown's case. If they played fair with me, I would never ever have absconded. I would have read it like a man, and I would have taken it on the chin, whatever I got. But because I knew they treated me unfairly, and not only myself, brother, they treat a lot of people unfairly. And Parker is based on assumptions. How the fuck can you base something on assumptions? They assume, we believe you got this. Where's the evidence? You can't go on beliefs. You have to go on evidence. But if the house doesn't reach its target, bro, like I said, the police ain't getting shit off me. Like I told you, I ain't gonna give them a pot. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'll get everything paid for. My car.
It sounds like a win-win situation, because, like I said, if they agree to this and you go forward, someone is going to win a house for £2 if you reach the target. That's important to state. Then the police can't take the house. You've got money in your pocket. Bam, and then someone's got a fucking lovely. This house, guys, is absolutely amazing.
The house will be cash paid for. Stamp duty will be paid for. Solicitor fees will be paid for. And you know what? I'll renovate the house brand new from top to bottom, fresh for them. And I'll even put their type of furniture in there for them if they like.
And if I'm generous, I might just buy him a brand new cash paid, brand new BMW as well with it. With insurance paid for. You can't beat it, bro. It's a dream come true.
And the one thing that rings true as well, brother, with you, like, I know that obviously, again, we want to make the point, even though you're living this luxurious lifestyle now, it's because when you'd made your money and you was like all legit and everything, you looked after other people, and then good karma, when you've gone through this bad time, it's come back around, and now your friends that you've helped are now helping you.
Bro, you know, my circle has always been small. I was never a type of guy that hangs about with more than like 2-3 people at a time. Anyone who I built my relationship with, I keep my bridges. I never burn them. And, you know, I keep it real. And in hard times, these 4 or 5 people that who are very close to, have been there for me in Dubai. You know, but the people in UK, I've realized that who are like leeches hanging about with me when I was in UK because I had nice cars, they're nowhere to be seen because they think I'm finished. They think he's finished, he's gone, he's never coming back. But guys, just remember, you know, whatever goes up comes back down. And you know, what's down goes up. So at the end of the day, never ever give up in life. Never let somebody put you down. Because if you believe in yourself, firstly, that's the key point. And anything you do, that if you want to succeed, you have to believe in yourself. If you do, bro, that's the lead for you to succeed in anything you do. And that's what I do, bro. Anything I do, I will not tell somebody to do it if I can't do it. You know, I see other countries, governments helping their own people. So why can't UK help our own British citizens, bro? I don't understand these immigrants that are coming into our country. They're living a better life than we are, bro. How are they doing it? Governments giving them loans and grants fucking for joke, man. And the people, whoever people, right? You know, bro, look at this. Wouldn't you agree if every single British citizen got one cash paid house, a small basic set model built in the green belt that we have, and we get a cash paid house, every government, that don't mean every single person, one household, and that house gets split between the family, right? We all have a cash paid house, whether you want to live in it, whether you want to use it as a rental income, and give them a bit of land. In that land, grow your crops and fruit and vegetable. UK would be the biggest fruit and vegetable supplier in the whole of Europe. We'll be having such economy getting built. 50% can be given to the government as an income. You know, bro, that's it. We got land sitting there, bro. That's rich are buying and the poor are just getting poorer. So why don't government split this land? Bro, we've got it. We've got the power there. We're one of the 5th richest countries in the world. So why do we have poverty in the UK? That's why we've got crime rate. That's why we got people murdering people. Bro, murder sentences, pedophiles need to be fucking risen. There needs to be a bar on that. You can't let any pedophile, whether you're black, white, Muslim, whoever you are, if you're a pedophile and you got 100%, bro, you should get hanged. That should be the punishment. Simple as, bro. It shouldn't be like a slap on the wrist where you get fucking released after 3 years, 4 years. They do it again, bro. These kiddie fiddlers, they don't give a fuck. They get released, they do it again. Right? People like us guys who don't do fuck all, bro, they give us 14 years. It's a fucking joke, man. You know what? A justice system needs to get fucking fixed. Police, I believe, have got too much powers and they abuse them, because a lot of the police officers are people who get bullied in school and they become police officers, or people whose wives ran off with other men, or when they come home they find their wife sleeping with another man and they get depressed and they become policemen. That's the honest fucking truth. I love the policeman, but no disrespect to all the police. I know some policemen are really honest, good working people, bro. Not every apple is rotten, but majority of them who've had a bad past, they pick on people, bro, and they abuse their powers. And this needs to stop. And I ain't gonna give up, bro. Whether I get locked up, whether I'm out, I'm gonna speak till my people get justice, bro. This ain't just for me. I know a lot of people who are in jail today who should not have been in jail because they got stitched up. The people who committed the crime are fucking walked free, and the innocent one who never had the money to get a good lawyer, who never had the voice to speak, I got fucking fucked in the system.
Brother, 1000%. So Javid Chowdhury here says, Zahid, hope you are good, brother. I think he's from Birmingham, because he said on another one, said that the police are going into the ends and asking about stuff. I don't know how true that is, but Zahid said that they go. He must be a Brummie lad, I'm assuming.
That's something new to me, man. I don't know if someone knows any information.
I don't know. But yeah, if you know anything, like I said, I'll be putting the link in for Zahid's Facebook and everything. Zahid, so what was your education like? Because you sound such an intelligent guy, or it might just be knowledge or what? I'm not sure.
No, Shabi, I wish I was this educated at my trial, because at my trial I didn't know half the things I know now. I wish I did know that now, but then because I would have ran the trial differently. And since being on the run for 2.5 years, if you look at my apartment place, it's like a library, bro. I got every single law book that I've been studying, and I've been educating myself a lot about law. So if somebody wants to challenge the police, I can advise them which way to do it. Going back to my education, bro. In school, I had an A in music. That was the best grade I got. I got a merit in IT, and the rest were all C's, I believe. I can't really remember. Then I went college for a bit. Then after that, I done my pilot course. Because my pilot course was, I had a driving conviction, and I couldn't get a job. So I always wanted to, work, and I couldn't get a decent job. So I went into the pilot career, and I started to do pilot training. I passed my exams the first time, the exams I had to do, and all the ground exams, I passed them. And from there, I started doing my flying, and this is where I am today, bro. On the fucking run, facing 14 years. But hopefully, this turbulence ain't gonna last forever. I'm gonna come through it either one way or another. Even if I have to do my time and come out, I'll be a free man, and I'll do my documentary after my jail sentence. So either way, bro, I've got a good future ahead of me, because I'm gonna turn this into something positive.
And you know what, brother? For the small number of haters you've got, all I see is love and support, brother.
Bro, recently I've noticed a lot of things. Should I be honest with you, bro? Should I speak the truth? I've got more support from people who are not from my kind. I've got more support from English people, white people, black, Chinese. But a little bit of hate I've got are the people that are from my own community, which is quite sad. Because at the end of the day, if somebody's doing well, bro, it doesn't matter who you are. You need to be happy for them, because if I know you and if I'm doing well, tomorrow I can help you. I might open the door for you. So, this hate and everything, people like that are people that generally losers in life, and it's motivation for me. It doesn't bother me, bro. If I got hate, that means I'm doing something well in life. I'd be worried if I never had haters, But I've recently seen a lot of support coming from a lot of people, from a lot of pages. So I appreciate you guys, man. And if I can do anything for you guys in return, I'll be happy to do anything, bro. I'm a type of guy, bro. When I drive my Ferrari in Dubai, I get kids coming over. I put them kids in their car and I take them for a drive, bro. I don't even know them, because the smile that I see on them is the best feeling ever. Because these children can never ever afford a car like this, and sometimes never get to see a car. So, bro, why should I be arrogant and say you can't sit in my car? So, at the end of the day, there was a time that I was like that. So at the end of the day, if I'm grateful to have these things with me now because of the people around me that have given me them, then, bro, if I can help somebody else, bro, it's the best thing ever for me,
Brother, and this is the thing, and for a lot of people, certain people stereotype the rich and think, oh, well, the rich are consumed by greed and it's all about making money and tight pockets and stuff. And then you look at you with the charity work, with the donations. Brother, I've seen the donations to the NHS and everything like that. Like, thousands upon thousands upon thousands, brother. You was doing it off your own back, out your own kindness, brother. And while this is a man that's on the run, he's still able to do good things for other people.
Bro, you know what? I was on the run and I had my rental income coming in. And then what I thought, the rental income that there's a little bit left over, I gave it all to the charity. I thought, why should the police take it? Right? And I had hospitals with the COVID, with the homeless people I was helping. Whilst being on the run, bro, don't forget, this is the time I need to help myself. And I didn't, my legal team cost me quite a bit of money, quite a lot. I needed somebody to pay that for me, because obviously I'm on process of crime. I can't pay it myself. So it took me a long time to find out who the real people were going to come, and people in Dubai, bro, and people who are new, who step forward, who are willing to help me. Them people, no names mentioned, but I appreciate them guys, bro. And, at the end of days like this, you never, ever forget, bro. Times who are there for you in the rainy day. Everyone knocks your door when it's sunny. Tell me who knocks up for you when it's raining, man. Nobody does. And the people who do, They're the ones who keep in your life. All these fake bullshit people, bro, negative naysayers, get rid of them. If you want to do something in life, do it, man. Don't let nobody stop you from achieving your dream. Start off of £10 and build yourself up, bro, but never stop whatever you don't want to do.
Brother, I tell you what, honestly, bro. But the thing is, you've educated yourself more now since you've been on the run for 2.5 years. You've literally you've got law books and you're going through everything, and it sounds like a situation where you're not gonna. Would you ever represent yourself at court, or you just leave that to your QC?
I've got the best QC now, and I'm taking his advice on board, and I respect what he's saying. In future, I wish I don't come into a situation where I have to represent myself. But if I was to ever be in that situation again, I know now how to get my evidence together. I know how to prep my case, So just the way the police prep the case and they come with the jury bundle and everything, I'll have a jury bundle myself. So, I'll counter-attack them on every evidence. Because one thing I must say, bro, a lot of the people, we get trapped with the solicitors. One solicitor dealing with like 500 clients, how can that be possible? They don't have the time. So what they do, they give you 10 minutes a day. And they cannot, bro, it took me 2.5 years to get my appeal ready. So if you get convicted, you have 28 days to do your appeal. It's impossible to get your evidence together, bro, in 28 days. That's why half these appeals get knocked back. Bro, my appeal, normally you get appeals that are 5-6 pages. Mine are 136. Wow. Bro, that just goes to show the level. And this is not me who's done it, right? This is approved by a QC. A QC who's a reputable QC, right, is not going to give that document to any appeal judge if he doesn't believe that's relevant and that's important. Bro, you know what? I've got example. Let me give you an example, right? When I was representing myself in court, I was my own advocate. So the judge goes to me, I should come out the docks. The docks is where you be standing, where you have a glass screen in front of you. My right was to come out and sit where the solicitors and the barristers sit. So because the prisons, I was in custody at the time, there wasn't enough prison staff. So they couldn't accommodate me out. So I was not allowed to get out the docks. Because I couldn't get out the docks, I had to cross-examine everybody from behind a glass screen, bro, which was very unfair. I had so many situations where basically I asked for my evidence and I was told I have to do it by memory because they're not giving me my evidence. That was my right. They go, it's a derailing tactic. I'm trying to derail my trial by buying time to asking them to, that's going to print out 50,000 documents. I couldn't give a fuck, even if they're 100,000 documents. It's my right. I fucking need them in court for me to represent myself. I'm not going to do it without paperwork. They never give me it, bro. So, bro, what you expect me to do? Anybody in my situation would run away the way I done it, bro. I fought it. It was a 10-week trial. I remained there for 9 weeks, bro. On the 9th week, I left. Bro, I told them, enough is enough. You're not giving me my evidence. You're not giving me my fairness that I deserve. Bro, 3 of the jury members knew me. 3 of the fucking jury members knew me. And the fucking judge decided to continue the trial. Bro, saying that, one jury member was fucking drunk in my trial. You know what the judge says to him? Drink within your limits. I got transcripts to prove this.
Brother, you was never gonna. Do you know what? You obviously did what you did because you knew you wasn't gonna get a fair trial.
I stood there, bro. You know what? Like a lion. Yeah. I stood there as far as I could till I realized that I'm on a sinking ship and they're gonna fuck me over, bro. And I chipped, man. I done what I had to do and I have no regret. I had no regret whatsoever, bro. You know what? But one thing I've realized, a lot of the solicitors are fucking thieves and crooks. They will ruin an innocent person's life. I've seen solicitors take cases to trial when that case should never have gone to trial. They've only done it for the paycheck. They've done it so they can get, if it's a 1-day trial, they drag it on for like 2 weeks so they can expand the payment, bro. Ain't that a crime? Ain't that conspiracy to fucking commit fraud? Bro, how come it's okay for the people in suits to do it? You know what I mean? Bro, when you speak the truth, you get fucking picked on like me. But I will never stop. I'll continue speaking the truth. And bro, the public need to know this. That, we get brainwashed. They tell us that, oh, you're not entitled to say this in court. Bro, why is it when the jury is sitting there, right? Yeah. When an issue happens in court, they take the jury out the room. and they'll have that discussion without the jury. And when they come back and, oh, members of the jury, sorry, we had some technical issue. The jury should know everything that's going on in the case. Why is it cherry picked? They only get to hear half the evidence. It's not fair.
Brother, do you know what? It's unbelievable. People are like this. Tommy says here, intelligent guy, 100% clued up geezer. It's okay for middle class people to commit crime, but when it comes to the working class people, let's not get started, because obviously it's one rule for one and one rule for the other.
Bro, when the government and the people in the parliament commit a crime, what do they do? Apologize and they resign. That's all they get. So when next time you and me commit a crime, you know what we'll do? We'll apologize. They should let us off. Why is it that we get fucking bummed up our ass and they fucking get away with it? You know what? When these politicians are claiming like £250,000 garden bills, say that we done gardening for £250,000. What the fuck? Did they have some naked women running around doing the gardening or something? That even that won't cost them 250 grand a year. But when they get caught in the fucking crime, they apologize and they walk away and they resign. So why the fuck can't we do the same? You know, it don't make no sense, bro. They're fucking one-way rule for us.
UK Audit says I could learn so much from this man. Brother, this is the thing. The thing is with the system is, why do you think that the judges and the police and the establishment, why do you think that they go so soft on paedophiles?
You know what? My personal opinion is, right, you know what? See, there's a boundary where I can talk about this because I got my appeal going on.
Yeah, of course, yeah. In general terms,
you know what? It's, you know, like the Masons, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Masons. They've got one group, and pedophile rings. It's a group run by a certain individual group, and they're making billions. They're making billions, and a lot of the pedophile groups comes up all from our palace, Buckingham Palace, bro. It comes from there. It begins from there, right? Because it begins from there. Overall, they have the fucking say in it. So they, you know what? They protect their own kind, bro. They get a slap on the wrist because it's an all circle. You know, like the Freemasons will get, and they'll basically they will not let an outsider. If you're a high-profile pedophile and you registered as them, you've got your own ring circle in there, bro, and that will protect each other. This is why, bro, it's common sense, bro. You know, why the hell does a pedophile get, like, some people, I've seen police officers with sexual indecent images of children, bro, 500 images, and they get like suspended sentences. It's ridiculous. I don't understand, bro. You know what? And yet, I'll give you an example. I done a £85,000 fraud, which they claim I've done, which was a number plate fraud. I never robbed no one's money. I didn't go to no one's house and burgle nobody's house. £85,000, which was an item I purchased, which turned out to be stolen, which I wasn't aware of. After a year and a half, right? I get 14 years for that. Only because I'm protesting. If I wasn't protesting it, bro, I probably wouldn't get this. And the policeman is trying to cover his ass because he crushed my Ferrari. But let me tell you one thing. He is fucked, man. He's going to lose his job. He's going to lose his job because, bro, they've gone to a judge, told the judge they're giving the car back to me, right? They deceived and misled the Crown Court judge in my absence. I told them, if you're going to go to court, tell me. They replied back, if you do, Mr. Khan, we will tell you. And they went in my absence, bro. That's in breach, bro, in breach of my rights. So at the end of the day, you know what, if you look at my Facebook videos, bro, you know what, you'll see I've recently started a case against them. And, you know what, soon they are going to lose, bro. And all the people that, you know, are following you, Cody, if they can follow me on my page, I have my YouTube page. I ain't got much following on there. I post a couple of things on it. But it's
Facebook's your main thing, brother. Facebook's your main thing. Zahid Khan. Jump on Zahid Khan's Facebook. Have a look, guys. Go on.
Cody, ask anybody, what would your people recommend that I should do?
Do you know what, brother? That's an interesting thing. Guys and girls in the comment section, let Zahid know what you think he should do. Should he hand himself in? Should he stay on the run? Should he fight the police from a distance and then
drive through McDonald's? Drive through, you know.
I was going to say, how far's the McDonald's away, brother?
We've been parked outside McDonald's for the past 20 minutes, bro.
All right, brother. I thought you were just going to go in, or I was going through drive-through or something. Is the drive-through hammered?
He's gone to the closest one, but I didn't realize myself that we wasn't. So I thought, you know what, because I was talking to you guys, we're in a normal one, so I told him to go to a drive-through now.
Yeah, brother. What I was going to say to you. So poetry, power and pistols says Zahid, mashallah, brother, 100%.
You know, you've got some good people following you, Cody. You know, if you can ask them, you know, my recent Facebook video where I made, it's only a 30-second video.
Yeah.
If they can go on there and drop some comments on there and show some support, because the media are not seeming to cover my story to say that I've now pursued the police, because they were quick to put a case, the newspaper story about me when I got arrested. So why can't they now say the policeman now has got civil proceedings going against him? You know, it's only fair if they do that. So if they can tag and comment in my Facebook post, I'll appreciate that.
Brother, 1,000%. Someone says here, Mark Johnson, does Zahid, does he know or has he heard of a man called Matthew Walding, aka Brown Man, the grass rat bag? He stitched him on something, brother. He's from the Midlands area somewhere.
Nah, you know, to be honest with you, I've never heard of the name.
No worries,
I've been away for 2.5 years, man. You know, I know fairness, right? You know, since I come here, I've got a new set of mates. I've kept the close ones with me, and I've disconnected from everybody, man. My number, very, very limited people have even got my number now. So it's the only real ones I keep. Because before, I realized a lot of people, you know, when you're nice, everybody's around you like a leech, eating off you. But in a difficult situation, bro, I pulled myself through very, very good, man, in the past 2.5 years. Don't forget, bro, I've had my turbulence. I fell ill in Dubai. I had a couple of operations whilst I was in Dubai. And, you know, in times like that, there's no one there by my bedside, bro. And that's when you realize that, you know, this is the time to wake up and need to realize that, you know, you can't be listening to all the bullshit, fake smiles people give you and everything, bro. You know, at the end of the day, you realize when you're on the run and when you're in a hard time, no one's there for you, bro. Trust me, you got to do it on your own.
That was it. So Nicola Fergeria, I can't pronounce it. Fight the establishment. Police fight the establishment, and the police fight it all the way. Stay there, and UK audit says stay there until he knows his case is finished. Clint says fight the feds all the way, Zahid. Jamie E says stay on the run and win your appeal. Shaz, she's a sister, brother. She says, Zahid Khan, Allah help you all the way, inshallah, amen. And that's from S Blessing. That's Shaz. Stay on the run, my guy. Oh, June, hold on. Oh, that's someone else talking about the wrong thing. Stay and live your life, brother. Brother, there's too many to mention, brother. It's comment after comment after comment after comment, brother. Just nothing but most of them, and no one said come back to the UK and face the music.
You know what it is, bro? I know fairness, right? So I tell you, 75% of me wants me to come back to UK now because one, I've done my appeal. I'm ready for them. I've submitted my civil case and I've even done an IOPC complaint against the copper. So if I was to be in custody now, on all fairness, that look good on me because the appeal judge, I got nothing against the appeal judges, bro, because at the end I don't know who that person's going to be. They look at it, he's done his thing and he's come back. And I let the justice do the right thing, you know? But then that can take a year and a half to happen. So I don't want to be away from my children communication-wise and everything, especially in this COVID-19. I don't want to lock myself up in an isolated place where I don't know who's got COVID, who hasn't got it. I don't know what scam the government's on and whatnot. So I'd rather remain safe in a country where it's one of the safest countries in the world, bro, you know? So at the end of the day, I ain't got much long left before if they, for example, if they say to me, I lose my appeal, and nothing goes in my favor, I'll come back and do my time because I'm not going to stay on the run all my life. You know, that's not me. I'll face the music. But at the end of the day, I've got a 99% success rate. I will come back if I have to. But at the moment, I'm going to hold it and see what the police have to say because they have till November to reply back to the civil proceedings I made against the officer and see what he says. If he's an honourable guy, he'll admit and put his hands up. Otherwise, he'll only dig his own grave, bro, because at the end of the day, he was the officer in the case. And you will know, Cody, an officer in the case, nothing goes without the officer not knowing what's happening. Everything goes through him.
Are you talking about the OIC?
The OIC, yeah. So
the officer
the OIC,
in charge.
He's claiming that he wasn't involved in destroying my Ferrari. He was the officer who put my car on the restraint order. The restraint order was to preserve the Ferrari from not selling it and not destroying it.
the judge allowed me to have the car. So he went to the judge without me knowing, telling the judge, don't inform Mr. Khan and remove the car from the order so they can return it back to me. That's what they told the judge. So the judge does that in my absence. 2 days later, I get told that they destroyed the car. So at the end of the day, bro, that was cold-blooded execution, bro, on my car, man. You know, so now I'm fucking fighting them, bro.
I don't know if this is. Did I see video of this car being crushed, brother, or a picture of it?
You must have, bro. It went viral, man. Like I said, Alan Sugar even commented on it.
Yeah, I remember seeing the video because it was a white Ferrari 458 Spider. Was it 458 Spider?
458, yeah, sorry. The one
458, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember because they picked it up with a claw, didn't they?
Yeah, bro. Why would you want to do it? You know, they said the car was a category B. Let me make one point clear. The category B insurance, the insurance were involved and aware that the car was a category B. The car had a valid MOT and a valid road tax. But there's no reason for them to take the car off me. They took the car out of spitefulness because the couple was biased. He was a jealous fucking bastard pedophile, bro. You know, DC Piper, I say to his face, I'll make him suck my dick, the fucking prick. Mind my language, guys. You know, it makes my blood boil. When I've held it down quite calm, but when you think about it, bro, you know, that was my hard-earned money, man. I didn't rob nobody for that car. I built that car from scratch. You know, I work hard for my money. You know, when people are sleeping, I'm out there earning my money. I'm out there grafting, bro. You know what? I built my house up over a period of 14 years. It took me to do up my house. I got a cinema screen in there. I got a jacuzzi in there. I got a swimming pool in there. But it took me 14 years, bro. You know? So at the end of the day, it wasn't built overnight. Like they say, Rome was not built overnight, you know? But these guys never appreciate this. They just come and took it off me overnight. So this is what made me protest and make sure I fight for my justice and for everybody else who's gone through this.
Are you okay to talk? Go on, brother. Order. Go on.
I'm all right, bro. What you want, bro? What you want?
Big Mac.
Can I have 3 Big Mac meals, please?
Everyone's going to come in the comment sections and start putting their orders in. You know this?
Yeah, mate. If I was there, I'll you know. Can I have 3 Big Mac meals, please?
Which size for the meal? Regular, medium, right?
Regular, please.
Drinks for us and Sprite?
2 colas and 1 bottle of water for myself, please.
2 cola, 1 bottle of water, okay?
I only drink water, mate. No fizzy, no nothing. It's been since
Brother,
February.
listen, bro.
I stopped. Best way, mate. Water's the one, man.
That's
Water's
it, brother.
the one.
So go on. So
That's it.
with this, with the appeal, you're appealing the conviction and or length of sentence.
I'm appealing my conviction and sentence, bro. Can you see me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you, bro. I've got you, brother.
Yeah. You know what's it called? I'm appealing my conviction and sentence. My appeal is based on that I had an unfair trial, right? Because you have different appeal points. You have appeal points to say this wasn't given, X, Y wasn't given. In my circumstances, that I had an unfair trial. So basically, for that reason, basically, you know, I've got many valid grounds, bro. You know, I don't want to really say it on here because it might affect my appeal. But you know, you guys will see it, man. You know, like I said, normal appeal is 5 to 10 pages. Mine is 136.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. Someone says here, what did he say there? Oh, how can Zahid go back to the corrupt system? The rot starts from the top down.
What was that?
So someone put, how can Zahid go back to the corrupt system? The rot starts from the top down.
How can Zahid go back to this corrupt system? The rot starts from the top down. You mean that, like, obviously the corruption starts from the top?
Yeah. He's saying, how can you go back to the corrupt system knowing just how corrupt it is from the top down?
It does, bro. But you know what it is? When they know that a guy is willing to speak up for himself, they ain't gonna want to cross my fucking toes again. Yeah. Trust me, bro. You know what it is? Why they get away with it? Because people stay quiet. And if you speak up, then they will do something about it.
Brother, yeah. Javid saying, inshallah, brother, everything goes in your way. Zahid, if you just picked up your food, brother, do you want me to drop you off and then jump back on after so you can have your food in peace?
Yeah, go on, bro.
Yeah, respect, brother. All right, brother. Jump back on when you're free, brother.
Go on, sound, man. Sound.
Stay fun, brother. Take care. God bless, bro. Bye-bye. Right, guys. So he's just Zahid's just popped out. he's having his food. I'm not going to interrupt him whilst he's having his food and everything like that. Just manners, in it. When someone's eating, they don't really want to be like enjoying your food with holding a phone, like trying to like do a little bit. But I've had this is the most people I've ever had on a live, 251, which is quite shameful when I've got so many subscribers. What do you reckon about Zahid, guys? Jimmy Burt wants Holly's number. What a lad he is, Javid, brother. This guy is next level. He knows what he's talking about. He's a humble man. And he's been unfairly treated and persecuted by a personal grievance with an officer